Hello, dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So, Pisces. Um, mm, this week for you guys is about recognizing a very specific energy. And there goes a little fly. It's back. It was here with Sag, and now it's back with you guys. Um, and I feel like this is kind of like the energy that you have to embrace is like a fly, a monitoring spirit energy, a monitoring energy. Because there are current individuals in your life that are, I keep on hearing like two-faced, right? They're one thing in front of you, and then when you're not around, they are completely different. Um, and it is the energy that is behind it that you're supposed to get familiar with, so that moving forward when you're connecting with people, whether this is personally like love, etc., or business wise, you're recognizing this energy so that you don't continue to repeat the same patterns. Now, recognizing or becoming good at recognizing energies is not coming from a fearful place, excuse me. It's coming from a place of discernment so that you no longer have to, moving forward, continue on having to have the same lessons. Because that's not what you're here for. You're not here to just keep on repeating the same shit over and over and over. You're here to evolve. You're here to grow. You're here to achieve your goals. You're here to live your purpose. And the only way that you're going to do that is by recognizing the patterns, right? The patterns within yourself, the patterns within those around you, but also recognizing the energies behind these patterns so that, oh yeah, this person is like this, right? After you get to know them. Then eventually is like you meet somebody and you instantly know, oh, this person is like this. Or, hmm, someone's coming towards me. I don't know who it is, but they're on their way, and we're not having that. And it's like as you see the energy coming, you decide at that moment, no, we're not doing this, and you deviate. You use your discernment and you go in a different direction. And that's what I feel that this week is about. So there's going to be a heightened sense or a heightened space of feeling like you're being pulled or you're being drawn into other people's energy or energetic fields. You're going to feel very much like this tug and pull energy all week. I would advise you to stay grounded. A very simple tool that you can use is like any type of bracelets, right? So like let's say, oh, I didn't even realize I had it on. I was so I have like an evil eye, one of the evil eyes bracelets, right? I have many different ones. So I have one that I use specifically for sleep, and I speak to it before I go to sleep. And that one is on my nightstand. I have this one that I usually wear when I go outdoors, and then I fluctuate between this one and like five other ones. Depending on how I wake up in the day. And they're just tools where when you don't want to necessarily be thinking about anything or needing to like whatever, like you can take a bracelet, you can buy a pack off of Amazon or your local stores or whatever it is, and you take them and you pray over them, or you do a spell work, or you do an incantation, or an affirmation, an intention, whatever it is that you want to do, right? You take these bracelets and it can be an ankle, like I have ankle bracelets for when I don't want to wear bracelets in my hand. I have rings, I have everything, right? And you speak intentions into these things and you wear them, and they are kind of like a protection that is just always there for when you just don't want, like, I don't want to say that you don't want to like actively think about these things or you don't actively want to be there, but it's just kind of like a protection that is just there. And what is funny about them is that they'll break they'll break when something tries to come through that is not supposed to, or something that somebody's like really really trying to get to you for whatever the reason. They will break. And I personally never get alarmed. I take them when they break. I say thank you to the energy that was protecting me from whatever it was, because it could easily be something that you're not even seeing, that spirit is trying to protect you from, right? Like if spirit is showing you an energy of somebody like, oh, don't hang around with this energy, I don't want you with this energy, and you meet somebody that is embodying that energy and you're not connecting the two or two, or you think like, oh no, I can handle this energy, one of my bracelets might break, and it's like spirit letting me know like, no, I told you not to, right? So it's not necessarily that somebody's doing something to me. It can also be when I am not listening to myself. It is a way to catch my attention, like, hey, you're not listening to yourself. And then I'll take it and I'll pray over it, and then I dispose of it however it is that I feel like it. Sometimes the entire bracelet can break. Sometimes I'll get like a chip in one of the the crystals or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, what wasn't I paying attention to? So why is it that I'm sharing these? Because these are very simple tools that you can use, especially if you have a hard time um, distinguishing other people's energies from yours, or staying grounded, especially like when you go into crowded spaces, right? Um, especially like, some people only have an issue in group settings and things like that when they are initially going through, excuse me, their first wave of like awakening. And for some people, it's something that continues on. So maybe finding tools or things that are going to help you ground yourself within those spaces so that you can still benefit from picking up the energies and recognizing the energies, but without it taking over you, if that makes sense. So we have communication is key. So again, the way that you choose to communicate with your spirit guide, with your spiritual team, the way that you choose to communicate with these energies that are coming through is really the key of how successful you're going to be with identifying these energies that spirit is telling you that you have no more business of needing to learn lessons with anymore. So this is why this is happening this week, so that you recognize these energies, whatever they may be, and maybe one or two. I am picking up that double, like that two-faced energy that is coming through. So you don't have to deal with individuals like that anymore. Oh, that's all that's all. That's basically it, babe. Alrighty. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.